Hey guys, welcome back. In this lecture, we will learn how to view table details in Postgres. Table details sometimes might be helpful for you to know what you stored in the table. I mean, the attribute names, storage class, data type, and other details. Okay, because today, if we created a table, then over the time we might need these basic details of a table or the other internal details. Okay, and in that case, we need to know the way like how we can describe the tables in the Postgres. Okay, and in the Postgres, there are two ways to describe a table. The first way is to use either slash d table name or slash d plus along with table name. Okay, and the only difference between slash d and slash d plus is that slash d will give you the basic details of the mentioned table, and the slash d plus will give you the extended details of the mentioned table. Okay, and the other use is to use the information schema. Okay, the information schema consists of a set of views that contain information about the objects defined in the current database. Okay, and we can get the details of table using information schema dot columns, and here you can see that as the second option I mentioned here, that information schema dot columns. Okay, and by default information schema dot columns contains information about all columns of all tables. Okay, so if you want to get the details for a specific table, you need to mention the table name in the SQL query. Okay, now let's try both the ways into our case. Okay, so first what you need to do, that open your psql console, so switch to the terminal, and here you can run sudo hyphen u postgres and then psql. Okay, and it will open the Postgres console for you. Okay, now first use the slash d command to view the details of students table. Okay, slash d and then students. Okay, and when you run this query, you will see that these are the details of the basic details of the students table. Okay, now let's see uh, extended details of this table using slash d plus option. Okay, so here when you run this command with plus option, you can see this is the extended details of the students table, where you can see the access method as heap, and the extra attributes are like storage, compression, starts, target, description, and so on. Okay, now let's try to get the table details using information schema dot columns. Okay, and to get the table details using information schema dot columns, you need to run a SQL query. Okay, and the SQL query would be like this. So here we will use all of our three clauses that we discussed previously, that is select, from, and where. So select, and let's first to fetch the column names and data types of those columns. So column name comma data type from, and here we can use information schema dot columns where. Okay, we need to use where clause here. Why? Because we are specific about our table here, that we want to see the details of students table only. Okay, so we need to mention the table name here. So where table name equal to students, and when you run this query, you will see that this is the basic details of the students table, where you can see the column names and data types. Okay, and this is not limited only to these two attributes only. Okay, because there are many more other attributes to show the table details. Let's see them all. So what you can do here, that remove the column names and data type from the previous query that we run for the table students, and instead place the asterisk sign here, and this will give you all available options that you can, or all available detailed options that you can fetch for your table. So when you run this query, you can see here that a table catalog, table schema, table name, column name, ordinary position, and all that. So these are total more than 40 different attributes here that you can view for your table. Okay, for example, let's use this character maximum length. Okay, so now when you close this query and run the previous query again, and here you need to put the character length here. Okay, so when you run this query with select column name, data type, comma character maximum length. Okay, and when you run this query, you will see the details like this. So here you can see this is the column name, id, name, email, contact number, address, and these are the data types, integer, and for rest character varying. And here you can see character maximum length, that is 255, 255, and 255. Okay, so This is how we can see the details of our tables in the Postgres. And depending upon your need, you can use information schema dot columns to extend for the details, that what details you want to see. Okay, it all depends up to your needs. Okay, and that's all from this lecture. So try this lecture at your end, and in the next lecture we will start working with databases constraint, and we will start with the primary keys first. Okay, so thanks for watching this, and we will meet into the next lecture. Till then, tata, goodbye, take care, and stay safe.